hello, and welcome to 15 Minutes of Success with Dr. Lotus Riché. Wow, let me get this camera straight. Hello, everybody. Listen, today, I have two powerhouse folks in the house with me today, and you are going to be so delighted to hear what they have to say on 15 Minutes of Success. This show is going to be one to write home to your mama about, and you can also include your father in this. And on any of my shows, you all know that I typically say note takers are what? Money makers. And money makers are note takers. But check this out. You cannot implement those notes if you don't take notes. So before we even get the show started, I'm telling you, if you've got an iPad, if you've got an iPhone, if you got a notepad, go ahead and get your notepad out. Here, look, let me show you. Okay? Mine say be wonderful. So be wonderful and get your notepad out. And I really have one of the Ignites pads too. So, because it's time for you to ignite and take flight in every area of your life, right? And so I know you want people all around you to ignite and take flight in their life. So I tell you what, why don't you join me, right? Join me and helping people all around the world to ignite and take flight in their life. And the way that you're going to do this is help me, help my guest, help you ignite and take flight. So, with no further ado, I want you to come on in. Let us know where you're streaming in from, because we want to shout you out. We want to thank you for just being who you are. And so today, let me tell you a little bit about my guest. We have the amazing Jowanda Rollins-Fells in the house. Yes, we do. How did we get her in the house? Only God knows. But guess what? I gotta pop out for all the boxes, right? All the boxes, all the heavy hitters, all the people that's really trying to change their life for the better. Why do it one way when I can do it two ways? I was able to get what? Mr. William Fells is in the house too. So, for all of you that's just joining, go ahead and put some L's in the chat. Give them some love before they even come, because they backstage waiting to come in and do what they do to help you with your 15 minutes of success. So, like I said, go ahead, don't stress, don't take no mess, and don't do nothing less. Go ahead and put it in the chat and all of that, where you coming in from. So, I gotta go get my guest. We'll be right back.
This is Dr. Lotus Riché sharing with you 15 minutes of success, coming to you with successful entrepreneurs from all around the globe that's going to share with you what they do so you can be successful too. Come on!
Oh yeah!
Minister William Fells. 15 minutes of success is all it takes. Welcome to 15 minutes of success. This is Dr. Lotus Riché sharing with you 15 minutes of success, coming to you with successful entrepreneurs from all around the globe that's going to share with you what they do. Successful too. Come on! Dr. Jowanda Fells. Minister.
Oh yeah!
William Fells.
Hey! In the house!
15 minutes of success is all it takes. Welcome to 15 minutes of success.
Hey there! How you doing, Mr. Fells?
I'm doing great. I'm fired up.
Woo! And I am so fired up too. I want to welcome you to 15 Minutes of Success. Wow, amazing. I know your beautiful, amazing, incredible, spontaneous spouse. There she is. Look, this is how we start 15 Minutes of Success. Look, she was having a little technical problem, but she said, this is not going to hold me back. She jumped on in here, and we're about to do all that. How you doing, Jowanda Fells? Fells, the Reverend Jowanda Fells, the Reverend William Fells. How y'all doing? Talk to us. Yes, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So I'm hearing just a little. Your mic is going in and out just a little bit. See if you can say something to me now. Let's see how the mic is.
Testing.
Better. So everything you said again, I want you to say again. But hold on, because we're gonna do it right and tight. Please welcome to the stage none other than the amazing, the incredible Reverend William Fells and his life partner, none other than Jowanda Rollins-Fells. All right, everything is fantastic. How y'all doing today? Talk to us.
No complaints. To be in the room with a woman of your stature. You are such a visionary. You know how to empower and inspire, and we are blessed to be here with you on today.
Amen.
Wow, I'm loving it. And listen, I just want to tell you, both of you are so dynamic, so amazing, and I had the pleasure of meeting you in person. See, that's the secret sizzling sauce, folks, when you get to meet the folks in person. Minister Jowanda Rollins-Fells, you are a speaker, you are an author, you are a CEO of your own company. Likewise with Mr. the Reverend William Fells, you are a probation supervisor at Virginia Department of Juvenile Justice. But not only do you work with the youth, and you know, I used to be in the prison system myself, and I specialize in youthful offenders and then work my way up. That's a hard job. But you're doing it. So look, I'm so happy to have you here. And so folks, come on in. And when you come in, when you join us, make sure you let us know where you're joining from. So today, we are going to talk 15 minutes of success with the Fells. We got a double potion for the motion of moving forward and being motivated in the house. So first, I've shared with the people who you are, but I want you to zero right in and Minister Fells, Jowanda Fells, I want you to talk first, tell people more about you, and then I want you to pass the baton to Reverend William Fells. Pass the baton and tell folks who you are, and then we're going to get right into our 5 tips that we're going to share with the folks around the world about what has made the two of you so successful independently and collectively. See, y'all, you're getting some secret sizzling sauce today. And we're going to get right into that. What's made you successful and what's sustaining you. Let's go.
Outstanding. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you again. You want to know the secret sauce? It's about being on one accord. It's about loving each other beyond ourselves and making space for one another to thrive because we are true, authentic persons. We don't have the same personality. We are not the same people. But I can tell everyone that I am able to do what God has called me to do because I have a proven, understood the assignment. We should take on the people's actions.
We're solid people. We're on one accord. That's what the power comes in. It's in the word. And we live by the word. So we're on one accord. God can be in control. And God can do what He is and get out of the way. We can vehicles to God. We put them at the stand. We let them drop and we get on board. Also, we don't have to touch the doors. We should walk through the doors because we open them. And so that's a different perspective. You don't have to touch the door. You can walk through it. And then we do that. We do the best of God that we never even know what it's been respect. When I'm thinking around, we respect. Less than never designed to watch the bone. So that's what the secret sauce is. That's good.
I love that. That's great stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think about that. And sometimes we can be so focused on trying to push our way into the space.
Yes.
That we actually rely on God.
Yes.
And when we become selfless and not selfish, let yourself today happen. And so that is just a little sprinkle of the secret sauce.
Sacred.
Makes
Yes, I love it. I love it. So, we have folks streaming in from all over the place. I want to say hey to my best friend. She's over in Mexico. Hey, we love you, Denise. I see Pastor Dorothy Mae Ross is in the house, all the way from Chi-Town. She said one accord. That's it. That's right. We've got to be on one accord. So, let's talk about some other secret sizzling sauce. We saw you on the BTBY, Becoming the Best You, in St. Louis. It was phenomenal. Yes. And it's conferences like that help us in success. So as we start on your 5 tips, let's visit that for a moment. Why is it so important for speakers and authors and just everyday people to be a part of conferences like the BTY, Becoming the Best You, so that they can be the best that they can be?
You want to take that?
I'll take that. I started out so I was there doing work. I was there, working on side, and I got one incentive to see the blessing and miracles that is BTBY. So that's what we got. Make sure that's for me. In one place, being able to have that stage, not having a complete stage, but the stage for everyone has unique testimony. There's snowflake, which is different from every single person on earth, and to give that testimony and to empower others to give their testimony. And I just want to say that I was empowered because in watching it, now I'm in the BTBS, which is the Become the Best Speaker training now, because I want to get on that stage as well to spread my word beyond the 4 walls.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm going to tag team. Give me 5. We're going to tag team right on there, because at the conference, I'll be very vulnerable. I had an epiphany. Now, I came there as a speaker, and I came there to help support behind the scenes, but I was in a room that was safe. I was in a room that was loving. And for me, I had a life-changing epiphany at that conference. And it was where I realized why God has called me to do what he has called me to do. And I was in a place where I said it from the stage, the responsibility and all that comes with it was so heavy that I honestly was on the point of giving up. And I framed it in my mind as, oh, it's not giving up, it's not quitting, it's just scaling back. And at the end of the day, I was convicted in that room. We are blessed to have TV, radio, and magazine as our vehicles, our mediums to share the gospel, to share these powerful stories. And here I was in a room of people that were sharing the most powerful stories that I have ever heard. And here I am, here we are, the conduit for this. And I realized, what would this look like if I was not in my God-given place? And it was convicting. So BTBY provided everything that Will said. As a speaker, that was my experience. I poured out, but man, I left with more than what I came with. And that was the whole goal. So it was really exciting.
And I have to add to it. It was just so dynamic. When you got into that room, it was something that everybody needed. Anything that you walked in there that you had a need of, there was no way that you walked out without getting an answer on how to achieve it. Financial, emotional, everything, anything, leadership.
Yeah.
You knew what you could get right then and there. And so I received that, and I was just so fired up. I can't wait to go to the next one.
Yes. And it's gonna be phenomenal, folks. It's gonna be phenomenal. It's gonna be in Kansas. And for those of you that might just be joining us, these are my amazing guests, the Fells. This is Minister Jowanda Fells and Reverend William Fells, and they were at this amazing conference. And I know many of you might be saying, Dr. Lotus, the BTBY, you may not have heard of it, even though we've done lots of promotion on it. So I want to share this quick video with you. This was the video that we shared around the world as we were preparing for this amazing conference. We're going to take a quick break, share this with you, and we'll be right back.
One of the best conferences of the year is finally here. Becoming the Best You Conference. Join us live or virtually and hear from the greatest speakers in the country. Brenda Ringwood, Terrence Leffler, Fridge, Stacy Wahey, Arcavius Armstrong, Dr. Lotus Riché, Regina Platt, Dr. Rick Bolton, Anthony Russo, Chuck Doyle, Dr. Ruben West, Jennifer Lauren, Jessica Mortier, Dr. Jowanda Rollins-Fells, Dr. Lauren Michaels Harris, Indy Nam, Tracy Randolph, Isabel Black, Sarah Minguez, Jill Reynolds, Kevin Wilson, Saccone Prince, Definitely Holly, Chuck Prison, Dr. Michael Freeland, Tommy Morgan, Prince Michael, James Griffin, Charlotte White, Aaron Page, Jeremy Nunez, Jeff Markinet Jr., Belton Showell III. Becoming the Best You Conference, February 17th through the 19th, 2023. Layton Plaza Hotel, St. Louis, Missouri. Get your tickets today. This is Dr. Lotus Riché sharing with you 15 minutes of success, coming to you with successful entrepreneurs from all around the globe that's going to share with you what they do so you can be successful too. Come on! Dr. Jowanda Fells, Minister William Fells. 15 minutes of success is all it takes. Welcome to 15 minutes of success.
And we are back. We are back with my amazing guest, minister, speaker, author, CEO. I mean, just everything, right? Minister Jowanda Fells, and of course, her amazing spouse, Mr. Reverend William Fells, CEO, speaker, trainer, probation supervisor at the Virginia Department of Juvenile Justice, and so much more. If I had to tell y'all everything about these folks, we'd be here the next Christmas, and we were laughing about that backstage. But I'm so happy to have both of you here. So thank you for sharing the number one. That was actually a bonus, y'all. The number one thing about being successful is being on one accord. Being on one accord is paramount. So let's get right into it. Pastor or Minister Jowanda, you went first, so wham, we going right to Reverend William Fells. What is one thing you want to share now as we start to share the 5 key components of what has made you successful and what sustains your success?
Number one, what I look at is faith. I have 5, but the first tip is faith, and everything else flows through that. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. It's being in a place, knowing that you're going to get to another place, the place that you seek at a different time, and being able to stand in that moment and persevere and push through. So having faith has guided me in the hard times to know that I would get to the good times. No matter what happens, I knew that I could get through because I have faith. And faith in the right one, in God. And faith in God has allowed me to go outside of the 4 walls, at work, in the community, in public, and anywhere, and be able to spread faith. Not being so godly, talking about God, but talking about the faith that you can have, that things will work out in your favor. And so I do that in my job as probation supervisor. I do that in my mentoring profession as a mentor. I do it in the community. I do it everywhere I go, because faith can be gotten by everybody. Everybody can have faith. And so I'm a faith dealer. I deal faith. That's what I do. If I had one word, what I do, I'm a faith dealer. I deal it out everywhere I go. When I come to you, you're going to get some faith from me. And in my mindset, I know that's what I'm going to do. So faith is the way that you set everything else up, because it changes your perspective. It changes your mindset. It allows you to see things in a different way. When others are seeing it one way, it's like you had a cheat code because now you see it the way that it's supposed to go. And you walk on through into what you have set out your goal to meet. And so that's why I say faith is the first thing that I walk in.
Ooh, that's good.
Woo woo! Go ahead, if you see that, put an F for faith. And if you're feeling real faithful, type faith in the chat. I love that. Type faith in the chat because we want to spell this thing out. We want to spell this thing out. And I see so many people. I see Michael J. Freeland, Dr. Michael J. Freeland, all the way from Kansas in the house. I see Brenda Ringwood is in the house. Just so happy to have you here. She is actually the brainchild, if you will, of the BTBY, along with her co-host, none other than Mr. Unstoppable himself, Terrence Leffridge. We see Arcadius J. Armstrong in the hideout. He was on the show. He was on the Lotus Riché Night Show, came in, blew it up. So we just love each and every one of you. Go ahead and make sure you put your F's in there. We see Pamela Howard. We see you in the house. And don't forget, if you wasn't here or you didn't share your love, go ahead and put some L's for this dynamic duo we are speaking with today. So I don't know about y'all, but I wouldn't have to come back. I wouldn't want to come behind what Minister Williams said, but I know what Minister Fells got it going on. Minister Fells, talk to us.
So what's funny is that he prepared for the show, and I prepared for the show. And we are still on the come on.
Yes.
And the aim is activate your faith. It's great to have it, but it is not something that we want to just put on the shelf. It's collecting dust. I'm going to step on some toes here, but what does it do? What good does it do you if you don't use it? And I mean, I'm talking about when that terror bearer comes and it looks you in your face and you step out and you say, oh, I'm going to do this. And then you say, oh, no. Then you talk yourself out of something and you get overwhelmed. I'm talking about activated. You got the faith. You have hope. Activated. That's when you step out confidently, boldly. You plant your 10 toes down and you say, I shall go forth. I will go forth. And we think the positive things with that. So when it said have faith, I'm saying activate your faith. And that sounds like one accord to me. That's our first tip.
That's good.
That's great stuff. That's great stuff. That's great stuff. So let me look. I think our brother was saying something about the audio. So your audio. I think your audio is still messing up a little bit. Let us know, folks, if their audio is getting better. It might be because you're too close or too far away. But see, we got to get this message out, and we're getting this message out no matter what. And guess what? We're bringing the Fells back anyway. That's right. I'm saying it right here. Okay, we're bringing them back. Okay, so I love that you said activate your faith. One, you got to have faith. It's just like I talk about note takers, money makers, but you gotta put it into action, right? So you gotta have it first. But having it is not enough. You gotta activate it. You gotta put it into action. I hope y'all writing this down. So give me a number 3. What's your number 3?
My number 3 is purpose. You know I'm a reverend, so he knew you before you were created in the womb. He knew everything about you. He knew what he had set up for you. And when you connect with that purpose, I know it was said, when you do what you were called to do, you never work a day in your life. God put you on this earth to find your purpose. And once you find your purpose, everything becomes easier. The hard things become easier because you know the reasoning for the season. You know the reason for why you were doing it. And the why is, even from a baby, what everyone wants to know. A kid, why? We as adults, why? Yeah, that sounds good, but why doesn't work for me? And so purpose gives the why, and purpose gives the opportunity for you to be your full self, for you to be confident, for you to have resolve, for you to be able to know that you are where you were supposed to be. And when you go into a hard situation, you say, I was made for this situation. I was #made for this. There's nobody else that can do this but me. Like the fingerprint, the snowflake, they have their own configuration. Nobody else has that configuration but you. Nobody else can tell the story and do the things that you have to do. And when you know that, you feel a power. You feel like you have a whole army behind you. And so that's why when you know your purpose, watch out. Nothing is impossible for you. With God, all things are possible because he gives you your true purpose.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Woo.
You got to have that purpose.
Woo! Purpose. Purpose. Woo! All right, so what can I say? If you're loving the purpose, put a P in the comment. Put a P. We see you, Johnny Avocado. We see you. Johnny's going to be on the show tomorrow night on the Lotus Riché Ignite show. Make sure you tune in at 7 o'clock. So we see you. There it is. Listen, okay, check it out. Listen. And Brenda, yes, we love you too. We love you too. You are the plug and God is the socket. Woo! Arcavius, make sure you tune in tomorrow night. I might have to pull Arcavius in as a surprise. I don't know. Right? So tell us, Pastor Dorothy Mae Ross, she says, speak or daily. I was made for this purpose, and I shall take action and move in it. Woo! Yes. So thank you. Wow. This is wow. So let's get to number 4. Tell me about your number 4.
Number 4 is empower your vision. That is a secret to success. Empowering your vision is seeing beyond what you can see. It is seeing the potential in the next. It is seeing the opportunity. And how do you do that? You focus on not competing, but creating. That is how you empower your vision. It means that I respect what you bring to the table. I respect what you have to offer. You can't do what I do the way that I do it because you're not me. I can't do what you do the way that you do it because I'm not you. But by goodness, if I lock arms with you and I value your greatness and I get you on the left and I get this one on the right, we get Johnny Avocado, we get Brenda Ringwood, we get Arcavius, we get Saccone, we get Dr. Roche. Come on. We get Coffee Cup, Chuck. The list goes on and on and on. We're talking about creating a whole movement. Woo. And that's about vision. That is about vision. So our tip was empower vision. And you do that by not competing, not focusing on competing, but focusing on creating. That's our tip, Dr. Lowe.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm loving that. Look, don't compete, create. Don't compete, create. And I've said this many times on the show. And so you know this is confirmation. You don't have to compete because the competitive mind, and I've heard this said before, the competitive mind don't win. Dr. Michael Freeland said, great day, family. Keep delivering the goodness. Phenomenal power couple. I'm honored. And so are we, Dr. Freeland, to have you. Dr. Freeland's going to be on the show tomorrow night. It's going to be a magnificent show. We got 4 folks on the show tomorrow night. Y'all got to see that show, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wow, this is just amazing. I told y'all I was coming with a power couple. Did I bring it or did I bring it? Go ahead and put P in the comment. Y'all know this is a powerful couple and share this and let us know who you sharing this with. And if you haven't shared, we want you to take a minute to share because we done talked about 4 tips. Actually, we talked about 5 because before they even got into it, so we could get to it and get through it, I asked them for a little secret sauce, and that was to be what? To be in oneness, right? To be on one accord. So look, we're going to take a quick break. We want to give you a few seconds to share the broadcast. If you have not shared this broadcast, I urge you to share this broadcast. I urge you to have faith in the process. I urge you to activate that faith, right? By sharing the broadcast out. I ask you to activate and walk in your purpose. Whatever the purpose is for this message, share it out with the world. And then I ask you to empower your vision. What is your vision for the world? What is your vision that God gave you or that the Most High, however you call your God, your source? What purpose? What vision did God give you to share with the world that you can share right here on this show by sharing this message out? I don't know what it is. I'm not responsible for it, but I am responsible for this show to help you get it out if that's a part of my purpose, to empower you. right, and help you with your 15 minutes of success. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to pay a pause for the cause. And to all of our sponsors, we thank you. We appreciate you. We'll be right back for question number 5. So make sure you got your pen and your pad so you can take it down. Be right back.
Ignite your life and seize the new year by effectively planning it with your 2023 Ignite and Take Flight Planner. It's time to navigate your success with strategic project management. Win with inspiring quotes from inspirational people that will guide you to the success you deserve. And don't forget to track your dollars, habits, empowering notes, and connect with dynamic brands. It's never too late to start planning your success. Get your copy now. Here it is, Collect the Cash. It is the #1 must-have book for cash collections as a business owner. The book, Collect the Cash, will teach you how to stop leaving money on the table. After all, collections aren't comfortable for everyone. Customers are dodging collection calls. See, what had happened was, the sale is not complete until the money is in the bank, but you must collect it first. So go ahead and grab your copy now at www.collectthecash.biz/books. Grab your book today and stop leaving money on the table. How is your mother and daughter relationship? Are you one of the millions of mothers and daughters experiencing difficulties in your relationship and don't know how to put it back together again? We have good news for you. The Mother and Daughter Television Network app has finally arrived, and it's designed with you in mind. This amazing app, created by Dr. Bessie Fletcher, a Christian clinical psychologist, has worked with mothers and daughters around the world for more than 25 years, helping mothers and daughters reach the pinnacle of success in restoring their relationships, and so can you. Start creating your mother and daughter relationship today. Go to your app store and download the app now. All right. It's Dynamite, and we are back. If you are just joining us, hey there, Sabrina Pratik, we see you. If you are just joining us, we have 2 amazing guests, and if you don't know anything about these 2 amazing guests, well, here, let me show you. We've got the speaker, the CEO, the author, the minister, the trainer, the empowerment agent, Minister Jowanda Rollins-Fells. And then, by her side is the author, that's right, the speaker, the trainer, the probation supervisor at the Virginia Department of Juvenile Justice, none other than Reverend William Fells. And they are here today at 15 Minutes of Success. And we took it a little longer today, folks, because I got 2 powerhouses in the house giving you some amazing life-changing information. And we've talked about four contents of what has really made this successful, what has kept them successful, right here on 15 Minutes of Success. And we are talking about what's going to keep them successful, but not just keep them successful, but keep you successful. And one of the first things that they shared is that we have to be on one accord. We have to have faith. You have to activate your faith. You have to have purpose. And number 4,
empower your vision. And so they're both each going to share a number 5. So if you're not writing this down, I played it already. Go ahead. It's your time. Empower yourself and take action. So let's get right into number 5. And what? So folks want to run and get a pen. Want me to play it again. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Because we love you and we want you to be successful. So we are going to play it again. Okay, I'm going to show y'all again what it was. We're going to give you about 30 good seconds to go get your notepad and your pen. And we're just going to announce who we got on the show again. Here you go, 30 seconds.
This is Dr. Lotus Riché sharing with you 15 minutes of success, coming to you with successful entrepreneurs from all around the globe that's going to share with you what they do so you can be successful too. Come on! Dr. Jowanda Fells. Minister William Fells. 15 minutes of success is all it takes. Welcome to 15 minutes of success.
Woo-wee! Number five. We hope that you had enough time to get your notepad and pen. Number 1, have faith. Number 2, activate your faith. Number 3, have purpose. What is your purpose? Do you know your purpose? If you don't know your purpose, ask somebody. Okay? The Most High. Number 4, empower your vision. And number 5, talk to us, amazing people.
Number 5 brings it all together. Perseverance. I repeat, perseverance. Never give up, get up. Never give up and get up. Because there's nobody that's watching right now that has not been knocked down. The word says that a righteous man will fall 7 times, but he will get back up. And he will get back up because he knows as long as he gets up, whatever he seeks, he will achieve.
Yeah.
Nothing is too impossible for God. It's all possible through God. And it's all possible through him. He will work it out. He will set it up. He will open the door. He will open it up. You have to persevere. I teach this in church. I teach this in the community. I teach this to my kids at work. They go through things. At the end of the day, they have to persevere. And the ones that get through are the ones that persevere. And it sets them up for life because you will get knocked down. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord God delivers them out of them all. God flows in and out everywhere when you don't even know. He's there for you. He's looking out for you. And he is there to show you that you can get through if you just hold on. Here it is. Watch this. As long as you hold on and don't let go, you have to win.
It's a fixed fight.
It's a fixed fight. You have to win. Your problems, your issues, your situations, the enemy wants you to give up because he knows that's the only way you will lose. So I'm telling everyone here today, as long as you don't give up, you win. So don't give up and get up. You get knocked down on the mat, as long as you get up before the 10 count, you still in the game. And if you continue to stay and work, you will knock that thing out that's in front of you. Never give up, get up.
I love it. I love it. My tag team to that, Dr. Riché, is this quote: success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. We say here, as we're working with our tribe, there is no shame in being the novice, and there is no pride in being the expert. As long as you continue to put one foot in front of the other, you are winning. On some days, a win is just still standing and being in the fight. Let's just be real about it. That's a win on some days. So the key to the success, like he said, is to persevere. How do we wrap it all up? At the end of the day, like I said, it's a fixed fight. And you were made for this comeback, made for this achievable dream, made for this win. You are made for this blessing. At the end of the day, you are made for this.
Woo! You are made for this. Somebody put that in the chat. You are made for this. You are made for this. You are made for this. Have faith. Activate it. Purpose. Empower. What? Empower your vision. And what? Persevere. Why do you want to persevere? Why do you want to persevere? And don't give up and get up. Why? Because you were made for this. You were made for this. Nothing can knock you down. Woo! So I hope you had some value today. If you've had value today, if you've been inspired by the Fellses being here on 15 Minutes of Success, they've come and they've shared their 15 minutes of success, what's helped them to be successful and what's helped them to sustain success and what can help you be successful. Go ahead and put in a 15. Put a 15. 15 minutes of success. Put a 15 minutes of success in there. So I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. And Pam said, I am made for this. Yes, you are. Angie put a 15. So listen, folks, we want to hear from you. We want to hear from you. Put your 15s in there. If this broadcast has inspired you, not only put a 15, because you could put a 15 and walk away and never share this, but share this with somebody. And type their name in. I mean, you could put Mary, you could put Joe, you could put whatever, but type their name in, because even if they didn't see it now, they can see it in the future, because it's your purpose to share the good news of whatever has been given to you. It's by your faith that you are healed, but also by your faith that others are healed too. And you have to empower your vision for your own life. And sometimes when you empower your vision for your own life, you help people empower their own vision and persevere and don't give up, but help them to get up. So with that being shared, we want to have a quick break, come right back, and we go into our last words of wisdom of the show. And of course, we wanted to bring them on to talk about their 15 minutes of success. To one, talk about the amazing BTBY that's coming up. And Minister Fells, you talked about the BTY that's coming up in Kansas. And so, this is a part of the recap of it as well, but primarily for 15 minutes to help you get your 15 minutes of success. And this, without question, we want you to join us at the upcoming BTBY that's coming up in Kansas. So make sure you join us. Make sure you get your tickets right away. Don't wait, don't debate. It's coming up August 25th, okay, through the 27th in Kansas, okay, and you can go and get your tickets now. Go get them now at www.comechangeyourlife.com. Again, that's www.comechangeyourlife.com. Did I say www.comechangeyourlife.com? I thought I said www.comechangeyourlife.com. I thought I said that. So we're going to take a quick break, and we will be We'll be right back for final words of wisdom from the Fellses. Be right back. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I had the opportunity to work with Lotus Riché and her team to create a promo video for my business. And let me tell you, she and her team are pretty darn outstanding. I had recorded a video that we were going to use in the promo. And during our meeting, they actually walked me through what worked in the video, and they provided suggestions for improving the video so that I can actually capture the audience and the clients that I want and the people that need my services. They actually told me what I could add to the video and how to set the entire thing up so that when people watch that promo, they will come away knowing who I am, what I do, and why they should contact me. So if you have the chance to work with Lotus Riché and her team, you are not going to be disappointed.
Oh yeah, so I can't do it unless I do it. For those of you that's just joining us, check this out.
This is Dr. Lotus Riché sharing with you 15 minutes of success, coming to you with successful entrepreneurs from all around the globe that's going to share with you what they do so you can be successful too. Come on! Dr. Jowanda Fells. Minister William Fells. 15 minutes of success is all it takes. Welcome to 15 minutes of success.
The Fells rocked in here today, and they are back on 15 minutes of success, of course, and they are going to talk to you about some secret sizzling sauce. Secret sizzling sauce. What is that? Those are words of wisdom. Please share your love.
Excellence. One word. Excellence. Walk in excellence. When you wake up, know that you are excellent. You can create excellence. You can do excellence. When people come to front of you, they have to listen to what you call. Adam, they called everything what it was. And God's given you the dominion to call what's in front of you what it is. Call things that be not as they are. So walk in excellence. And how do you walk in excellence? You walk in excellence by collaborating with other excellent people. We were at BTBY. Everybody needs to come to BTBY because it's a collaboration of excellent people. We went all the way to St. Louis and came back with tens and almost 100 different people that we can connect to all across the country to be able to do what we're doing, to set out our goals and set out the things that we want to accomplish to help change the world. So come and get yours. Come get some. Meet us in Kansas City and sign up for the speaker bro. Sign up for all the things that BTBY and BTBS is offering because it's amazing. So that's what I would say. Walk in excellence and collaborate.
I love it. You can see the ticker going across the bottom. Go ahead to www.comechangeyourlife.com. We want to give a special shout out to Dr. Riché because this 15 minutes of success, that starts you on the path. It's not so big that you can't do it. Yeah. She has broken it down into a bite-sized piece that you can nibble on, that you can get a little taste so that you know that it is good. I am going to leave you with my final words of wisdom that tags with my husband. He said, walk in excellence and get you a tribe. And I'm going to say, keep it real. Reframe your reality, empower your vision, activate your faith, and liberate your legacy.
Come on.
That's our word of wisdom today.
Dr. Riché.
I'm loving it. So I have had a marvelous time. Thank you for giving me more time than just, the show is 15 minutes of success, but we actually go 33 minutes. So we went a little longer because we had two powerhouses in the day, and we want to just give you all we got because we want you to just be the best that you can be. Just ignite and take flight in every area of your life. We want to see you, and we see success champions. We see Hillary. This is Pastor Hillary Gooden. She was tagged. Coach Phyllis Weaver. She was tagged, and so many more. We want to thank all of you that showed up, but that came up. Because when I say came up, you came up and you passed this message on. So we love you. We appreciate you. And make sure you check out our show tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Lotus Riché Ignite Show. And if you thought this show was amazing, wait till I bring the Fells to the Lotus Riché Ignite Show. We're going to act some kind of amazing that's going to change your life again forever and ever. Amen. So until I see you again, I share with you just so much love, so much light. Okay, and make sure you get your ticket at www.comechangeyourlife.com. Keep it real, and may you always feel ignited so that you can ignite and take flight in every area of your life. Until we meet again, be blessed, don't stress, and don't you take no mess as you deal with your 15 minutes of success. We love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. We'll see you next time.
This is Dr. Lotus Riché sharing with you 15 minutes of success, coming to you with successful entrepreneurs from all around the globe that's going to share with you what they do.
Our song of the day.
Come on! Dr. Jowanda Fells. Minister William Fells. 15 minutes of success is all it takes. Welcome to 15 minutes.